Hello everybody, QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I am back today with an episode of Hustle Castle. As you can see, we have a visitor. It's Black Friday. We got sales. We got the salesperson right outside of our castle, and I don't know how this is going to go. I've recorded this multiple times already, and the last one I had it almost done, just getting ready to do something. I'm going to do this video, and I found out it wasn't recording. So I don't know if it stopped recording or what happened, but a little frustrating. So, I don't think there's too much that's going to be missed, but I'm going to try to remember everything that I said before. So anyway, we got a visitor out here. This was expected, and it's actually a big one. This is one that people have been waiting for a while. And what it's going to be is, we got the donkey cart, and we have the rapid fire crossbow. This is one people have been looking for a long time to come to the merchant, so they can get it. Everybody that joined the game late or whatever that didn't get this one. This was a major meta piece of equipment that people were using for a long time, and as you can see, I have it, and I've had all the other items that came with this event here, except for the new artifact, which we'll talk about in a moment. But I have mentioned many times in the past that items come here to the merchant when they're no longer meta related. So this rapid fire crossbow is not being used tons anymore. As it turns out, I actually have been for a long time. I've still been promoting. It's still a good one for sure. It's just no longer the top one. So there's an alien crossbow. So I went ahead before this video and did a bunch of testing, and it changed out to what a lot of the top players are using right now. And I'll take a look at that in a moment. And it seems to be helpful. In addition to that, you guys have been sending me lots of suggestions. So I'm slowly getting through that and trying to change my squad up to take advantage of this setup and some of the other things. And it's a work in progress. It's going to take a while. I don't have as much time to dedicate to that continuously to get it fixed right away, because there's other games I need to cover and lots of other things going on. So I'm going to go ahead and cover that in a minute, but that it is a good one for sure, but it's no longer the top item. So if that's something you've been looking forward to, you can go and take your chance. The drop rates are fairly low, but you get your opportunity to do that. So I did get some gems sent, so I'm going to go ahead and try my luck at getting this artifact. I don't know if it's going to be useful. I don't know if it's something I'm going to use, but it will be good to have just in case it ends up being a top item that is useful. I have a feeling it's not going to be, but it's not going to be as hurtful to me to spend these gems because they were gifted. So if you'll see what the drop rates are. I've done this before. It's not a high drop rate, so it's certainly going to cost you to get it. Especially if something you may not use, it's probably not going to be worth taking the chances here. But the rest of the donkey items here are, there's some are good. A lot are not really worth it. A lot of them are very expensive. Me personally, I always get premium. That's a great deal. It's, you always have to pay for premium. There's not really any way to get it other than, a day or two here during some of the events. And as you saw in previous videos, I have almost 4 months worth of premium stocked up so far. And even with that said, it's still worth spending the $249 US to get that for 30 days. So I will be buying that one for sure. If you're one who buys diamonds, this is a really good deal. If you're one who's never bought diamonds, but you want to buy them, don't buy these. Go to the normal store because it's cheaper, because you can get double the amount for a normal price for the first purchase. So don't buy these because they're more expensive that way. And if you have extra resources sitting around, that's always a good option for sure. The Mithril Chest, that's a really good one. That's a resource that's hard to get if you're TR11. But me personally, I have a bunch of them set up ready, so I'm not going to get that this time. But that's one I almost always get, just because, it's expensive, but it's cheaper than getting them normally. So certainly a good deal. Again, these chests are good, but coins are more useful to me anyway, to spend in the gem workshop to convert your gems up, because you want to get them up to legendary status. So you need to spend a lot of coins. So personally, using your gold for that is better than this material chest, I believe. It's good. You get some good stuff, but it's all random. You don't know what you're going to get, rather than the specific ones you're looking for. And then these essences, the drop rates are very, very low. So the likelihood of getting an essence out of there is not very high. And then this is similar, but lower. It's the same kind of thing, but it's 1.2 million goo. If you have it, go for it. I personally never think these essences are worth it unless you need like one specifically. Ooh, no, I don't want to buy that. Unless you need one specifically, then you can get one. But other than that, they're fairly expensive. Going down, ether, as much as I dungeon, which is 0. Sure, I could go ahead and spend some diamonds to get those, but it's not tons, and it's not going to make a big difference to my hero. So I don't think buying ether is really worth it, or relics for that matter. But again, if that's something you're into, you're getting a discount on it. And then here we have, if you bought, specific tickets or whatever for events, these show up already, but if you didn't, you can go ahead and buy those now if you just want those backgrounds. And same thing with the pets. We should have some pet usefulness in the future, near future, hopefully, where the pets start giving you extra resources that you can create. My computer is struggling here. Sorry, let me get back into that again. It's kind of dragging here. I think the previous video that I recorded that I actually didn't record is causing some problems here. It's really lagging for some reason. But anyway, hopefully we can get through this. Get back down here. We talked about the decorations, and we got the pets. Come on. There we go. We got skins, same kind of thing. If you're buying skins throughout, it shows you already purchased, and if you didn't, you get the chance to do that. Getting arena-specific items are going to be better, or event-specific items are going to be better, so these are probably not really worth spending the money on, but if that's something you're into, knock yourself out. Arena, weapons, souls, armor, way better than regular weapons, souls, and armor. If you have the diamonds to spend, do what you want, but the arena ones are always going to be better. So just buying a regular one, if you don't have anything, sure, it's going to be good, but it's not going to be as good as the other, which is why they're more expensive. As you can see, I had some extra wood, so I went and bought legendary armor. It's nothing. It's going to be broken down to a legendary shard, so I can use it for something else, but hey, I had wood sitting around not using it, so why not? Same thing for cash. I don't think that's really worth it, but if that's what you're into, knock yourself out. Legendary gem chest, you should never buy. That is useless. It's nothing good you're going to get out of that, and it's very expensive. Legendary gems, yeah, that could be good, but again, if you're farming the gem bay at all, you can craft these fairly easily on your own, so paying that's probably not worth it. I had these resources just sitting here, so I went and spent them and got the health and damage gems, which are highly useful. I'm trying not to put any of those in until I craft them up to legendary, but for the time being, I got those. Orange dust I need because I'm running very low. It'd be nice if this was like 100 for 400. I would buy that, but not for 10. And then dust and things like that. So I'm going to go up and, we got a couple more. Badges of courage, food. Food is a good one to buy for sure. Definitely for the coins if you have them. For the diamonds you have them sitting around, it's highly useful for grinding the portal or whatever you're doing on the weekends. I have a bunch, so I'm not doing it this time, but that's a good one. If you have a couple diamonds sitting around, not sure what to spend them on, purple shards are good, especially if you don't have many legendary items, because that's, you need 10 of those to craft a legendary, and this is half of a legendary for 600 diamonds. That doesn't seem like such a bad deal. And that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and try my luck at opening, getting that artifact soon, but first things first, don't remember how much I mentioned in this video versus the video that I didn't record, which let me take a quick look and make sure we are recording. We are, but I went ahead and changed my Doom setup. I'm changing my whole squad setup considering I'm very out of date. So it sounds like running multiple, people have been telling me for a very long time not to run multiple archers in the back. It's been working really well for me, so I didn't mess with that, but things are not working so well anymore, so I'm going to go ahead and try and mix this up a little bit. My other archer, not my Doom, has been doing really good, the Ranger, with some setup changes that I did, but it sounds like nobody is really doing that. So I was trying to figure out why, and I went and looked and saw that it's this rapid fire crossbow, the one that's available in this event. Nobody's using that anymore. Everybody's using this one, which is the alien crossbow, I believe, which allows you to deal a lot of damage in 2 seconds. Plus, it distributes damage to 2 targets. And then you also put this rune on there. They do extra damage, if they get more crits. So I'm going to try to put some crits on here as well. So I did a couple of tests with it. It seemed like it's working pretty good, but my whole squad is messed up, so it's really hard to tell. But it seems like this is going to be the way to go, and this is obviously what a lot of the top players are doing at the moment. So again, that crossbow is good, but it's no longer the top weapon from the back. And then also with that, it seems like a lot of people are running this alien keeper as well, rather than the backstab. So I took I put the alien keeper there, and then put my backstab on my legionnaire, which seems like a lot of people are doing that as well with that runed up. So I'm going to try to do this setup and tweak it a little bit and see how things are working. But it seems like this will be a good way to go, with many other tweaks, of course. So I'll report back on that after I get things stabilized and get my squad to a point where it's a little bit more useful. So, okay, let's not make this too long. Let's go ahead and try our luck at getting that artifact. Again, make sure I'm recording. This is about the point where I was last time and found out that I wasn't recording for whatever reason. So again, 710 drop rates are pretty low. I haven't heard the numbers, but I mean, I thought it was like, you know, 5-ish%. I think last time we spent 20 pulls or something like that. No, it was a little bit less than 20, and we got everything. I think we needed like 2 or 3, and we got them all after that many. I only need 1. I don't know if that increases my rates. Probably not. This probably has a percentage no matter how many you open up. But let's try our luck here. I'll try to keep track of them while we're doing it. Of course, you can always get lucky in the first time, but chances of that are probably not very high. All right, I need a legendary. I'm just going to break this up. I need legendary shards. I'm just going to break them up as I get them. All right, that's 1. There we go. 0 for 2. I could do the purples as well, obviously, but that was 3. I have a bunch of those I need to break up anyway. 4. Not looking good here. Not looking good for a quick one, but I guess I didn't really expect that. Was that 4 or 5? I already lost count. I can't talk and count at the same time. I think I might be off by 1. I'm going to say 5, but this might be 6. Increasing own armor. Don't want that one. Again, I need the shards. So I'll take that. That was 5. I said 6. 5, maybe 6. So this will be 6, maybe 7. 7. We got our 3rd legendary item on pull number 7 or 8. 22 to deal damage to a group when attacking. I have similar to this. I would like more damage. I'm not going to use it probably anyway, so I'll break that up. Alright, this is 8. Another legendary. Ooh, there we go. So 8 pulls. 8 pulls. We got maybe 9. 8 or 9 pulls. We got 4 legendaries, and we got the artifact. So that, I think, was probably on the good side. On average, I have a feeling your chances are lower than that. So if you're looking to get that, you're probably going to spend more than I did there. So all right, we got a mace. I think I have a bunch of those ready. So let's just get rid of that one. And then we got this one. So again, I'll maybe do some testing once I get everything else stabilized. But there we go. That wasn't too bad. Not as bad as I expected it to be. So now we got everything from this one, which is nice. So I don't know what's coming up next. Obviously, we're going to have an event coming up next month because we have an event every single month these days. And I will let you guys know when I know more, and I will post another preview as soon as I know about it. But until then, we'll keep this one nice and short. So until the next one, this has been QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I will talk to you later. See ya.